You know, almost every second person sooner or later experiences joint pain, and this is completely normal, regardless of age. But many people try to solve the problem themselves and do it wrong. They put on stiff knee pads, warm up the joint with whatever they can find, and as a result, instead of helping, they only aggravate the situation. Today we will figure out why joints hurt, what really helps to get rid of pain and inflammation, and how you can maintain joint health for many years to come. If we dig a little deeper, joint pain most often begins after the age of 35. Why? It's all about the spine. From about 24 to 25 years of age, our intervertebral discs begin to lose small blood vessels, and constant muscle tension, from working at a computer, driving, and a sedentary lifestyle, gradually accumulates. Over time, this leads to chronic tension, the discs become flattened, and inflammation appears in the joints, most often in the spine, knees, and hip joints. And here's what's important to understand: if you don't pay attention to it, the inflammation becomes chronic. First, it is arthritis, the initial stage of joint damage, then osteoarthritis. When the cartilage is already seriously damaged, the bone is exposed, and the joint literally begins to rub against the bone. This is when severe pain and even surgical intervention, such as knee or hip replacement, come into play. But don't be alarmed. This can be avoided if you understand what factors increase inflammation and how to control them. The main factors of inflammation. First, aging of the body. With age, the number of so-called moaning cells increases. These are cells that lose their ability to function normally and regenerate. They seem to complain about their condition, creating additional inflammation. Our task is to slow down this process and maintain cell health. Second, blood sugar levels. Elevated glucose increases inflammation. The optimal sugar level is approximately 4.5 to 5 millimoles per liter. Controlling your diet, especially by eating less sugar and processed foods, helps keep inflammation under control. Third, physical activity. Movement is your friend, but it is important to maintain balance. Less than 6,000 steps a day leads to stagnation, poor lymphatic drainage, and inflammation. The optimal amount is 6,000 to 15,000 steps. Too much, more than 20,000 steps daily, leads to joint overload and wear and tear. Imagine your body as a car. If it stands still, it quickly rots. If it drives moderately, it works perfectly, and if you use it excessively, it wears out. Fourth, calorie intake and nutrition. Studies show that a moderate reduction in calories, about 20%, helps prolong life and joint health. Eat more vegetables, greens, foods with antioxidants and flavonoids. They protect joints and blood vessels. Fifth, nitric oxide. Its production decreases with age. It helps blood flow and tissue regeneration. You can increase your nitric oxide levels through food, beets, carrots, greens, foods with natural nitrates. Sixth, sulfur. Sulfur is useful for joint inflammation. It is rarely found in modern foods, so it is sometimes added in the form of dietary supplements, but it is best to consult a specialist. Seventh, bile flow. Proper bile secretion helps digest fats and supports the joints. Simple methods. Warm water with lemon before meals several times a day. Diaphragmatic breathing to improve blood flow and bile flow. Frequent small meals, small portions 4 times a day. Simple techniques to reduce inflammation. Psychophysical exercises with visualization. This is a scientifically proven method that helps the brain activate self-healing processes. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and relax. Imagine golden energy entering through your solar plexus. As you exhale, direct it to the problem joint, knee, elbow, shoulder. You can imagine that the problem area is gray at first, and then glows with a healthy color. 5 minutes a day, in the morning and evening, is enough, and you will notice an improvement in just a week. If you do these simple things regularly, control your diet, exercise, maintain bile flow, and perform psychophysical exercises, you will significantly reduce inflammation and pain, prolong joint health, and remain active without medication.